Congratulations! You have completed your first step in simplifying rational expressions. Now, we will go a step further and learn how to multiply and divide them. Let's get started. Our first example is 4a cubed over b cubed times ab over 6a squared. What do? Well, we see that a squared and a cubed both have a squared in common. When you factor out a squared, you get a 1, and you can factor this and change the exponent to a 1. Now, you see that you can also factor out b and b cubed, and you get 1 here, and you can simplify this to b squared. We also see that 4 and 6 can both be divided by 2. This equals 2, and this divided by 2 is 3. Now, we multiply across to get our final answer. So 2a times a is 2a squared over 3b squared. Great job. Let's try another one. In this example, we have a squared b cubed over 6a cubed c times 9b squared over 12b to the 5th c squared. What do? We see that both 9 and 12 can be divided by 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3, and 12 divided by 3 is 4. We also see that b squared and b to the 5th both have b squared in common. Change this exponent to a 3. We also see that a squared and a cubed both have a squared in common, and you change this exponent to a 1. We can also cancel out 3 and 6 and divide them both by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 6 divided by 3 is 2. Now we can multiply across to get our final answer. We have b cubed over 4 times 2, which is 8 for our coefficient, a times b cubed, and c times c squared is c cubed. Now we see that both the b cubed can cancel out. Our final answer is 1 over 8ac cubed. Great job, mathletes! Now we're going to try another example, except this time we'll be dividing. We have 3x squared y cubed over x cubed z to the 2nd divided by 6y to the 4th over x squared z to the 5th. What do we do first? Well, we remember that when we're dividing, we multiply by the reciprocal, which means we switch these two around. So 6y to the 4th goes on the bottom, and x squared z to the 5th goes on the top. Now we can multiply. We see that x squared and x cubed both have x squared in common, and change this to a 1. We also see that z squared and z to the 5th both have z squared in common, and change this to the 3. We also see that y cubed and y to the 4th can cancel, and change this exponent to a 1. We can also divide 3 and 6 by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 6 divided by 3 is 2. To get our final answer, we'll multiply across. We have x squared times z to the 3rd over 2 times x y. Now we can cancel x squared and x. We change this to a 1, and we cancel out the x. And now our final answer is x z to the 3rd over 2y. Great job!